in store here, as it'll be the Nighthawks of San Juan taking on the New York Giants. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
What's good, yo?
They start to drive with White. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Look at this defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with White. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
First down, here's White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Giants at 13-2 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 6. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
They run straight ahead here with White, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. White, he'll try the left side. Gets past one man, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to change things up. On the give, it's White. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Rashad White, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now a play fake here on first down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Nighthawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Yellow. 15.
They keep it on the ground. Right again. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
White running to the left. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Touchdown, Giants. Chris Godwin, 36 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Devin Tompkins on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Off to Thomas on the left side. And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Hey, my bad, my mic ain't on, bro. My shit dead. My controller and my mic dead, so I gotta charge my mic.
To go on 4th and 11. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. For a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Moore, the man in motion. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And a dump off to White. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Come back.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. It's caught. This is White. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Mahomes throwing on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is going to have the Giants first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Patrick going to change the play. White is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Chris Godwin as the first half is winding down. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they... Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Carlson able to put this one through. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of its coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Williams throwing on first down. Open man is Mingo, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Going right side is White. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And quickly, they get to the line. Opting to run again here with White. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Kareem Hunt, an 18-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Giants 31, Nighthawks 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They go back to Pollard on second down, and he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Catch number 44 of on the year. It's a first down.
Here we go, 65, 65. Ready?
Looking to throw. Williams. Johnson's got it complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it? And
the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Williams. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And the San Juan first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Nighthawks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. A toss running left. Pollard. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start the drive with a give to White. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, 43.
They stay on the ground with White. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 2. brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes going to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Attack, attack!
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of him.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown! Chris Godwin with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On the return, here's Tompkins. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Here's Williams to throw on 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to throw. Williams. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw again. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a touchdown. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Nighthawks are able to cut into that deficit. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. They start to drive with White. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
They go right back to White here on first down. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
15.
First down, here's White. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Second and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw it here. This is caught. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Giants first down. First and goal at the
Hey,
20-yard line.
White will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Once again, it's White. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, third and goal. They'll try and run it in with White. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad White with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Nighthawks 21. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Williams now looking to throw on second down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get
Hey, appreciate y'all tapping in, man. The season been done for this team right here, bro, about 3 weeks ago. Feel me? Y'all see me after the draft, though. And I don't quit games. You hear me?
Seems like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, so